Mafia 3 is the infamous finale of the trilogy that started it all, Mafia. The franchise that was way more impressive to me than GTA and Saints Row. When Mafia the Definitive Edition came out, which was my introduction to the series, I loved it. It was a great story, great characters, and I was definitely hooked on the series. But when I tried playing the sequel, I was hit with a game-breaking bug that caused me to never finish it. So I moved on to Mafia 3, and unfortunately, that one just didn't keep my attention and I had to put it down. After the release of Mafia: The Old Country last year, the need for more of the Mafia series really reignited, and I decided it was time to revisit the infamous final game. From the start, I felt like I was a little too hard on the game when it first came out. Combat is ridiculously fun, and the story is really good. I love revenge stories to death, so playing this game really scratched that itch. However, one of the things that really got to me was how repetitive the gameplay loop was. Even though the combat was fun, the gameplay structure was super repetitive, and by the time the end of the game credits rolled, you knew exactly what you were doing for every district and every racket. So you knew what was going to happen, and you were just like, oh, it was so much that you had to do for each district over and over again. It just got super boring. The story and the combat were definitely the saving grace for me, and overall, it was fun, and the voice acting was extremely well done, so I didn't have a lot of issues with that. However, I do have to bring out that the game had multiple bugs that I had to reset checkpoint to fix, and had at least one full crash while playing the game. And I'm a firm believer that if your game is over 10 years old, you should not be having game-breaking bugs. It's just, you should have completely gotten rid of those by the time the game came out. So I would never really understood why that was still a problem to this day. However, I think if you like Mafia games in general, gangster games, if you like good revenge stories, and you don't mind a little bit of repetitiveness, I think you will really enjoy this game. Because I did enjoy the time I spent on it, I just don't think I will ever play it again until I play the DLCs. If I had to rank the Mafia games after finishing them all, I would have to put this one after Mafia 1 and The Old Country, but before 2. So this is my third game, which is actually ironic. It is the third game in the series, and it is third on my list of the games ranked. Overall, I would give the game a 6.5 out of 10. I feel like it would be higher if there weren't as many of the game-breaking bugs. But yeah, the repetitiveness of the game is definitely hard for me to enjoy, but what are you going to do? If you enjoyed this review and want to see more like it, please consider subscribing to the channel so you can get to see even more content, more reviews on the way. Thank you guys all for turning into this new review.